Hey guys, Saki here from SAKITECH, and in today's video, I want to talk about the Samsung Galaxy S9 and the S9 Plus. So basically, we know everything. We have tons and tons of leaks from consistently reliable leaksters such as Evan Blass, who has a Twitter handle of EV Leaks. We have had Gordon Kelly from the Forbes magazine also revealing a lot of information in the last couple months. And of course, we have hundreds and hundreds of leaks on /leaks that basically give us a complete and consummate picture of what the S9 and the S9 Plus is going to look like, and also what they're going to have internally. So before I dive into any of the actual details, let me just let you know that the S9 and the S9 Plus is actually slated for a release on February 25th in Mobile World Congress in Barcelona, Spain. So that's going to be the launch date. That's not the date you're going to be able to buy it. What you're going to be able to do is you are going to be able to order them on March the 1st. And then, of course, March 15th is the actual shipping date. After the release date, I'm just going to quickly let you know one of my favorite features. And again, in this video, I'm going to go over every single thing you need to know about the S9 and the S9 Plus with almost 90% accuracy. So there might be some surprises, but I think we know most of what's going to happen. So the second thing is the stereo speakers. The S9 and the S9 Plus are going to have beautifully tuned stereo speakers by AKG, which is going to satisfy a lot of people, including myself. I've been dreaming about stereo speakers on the Galaxy phones for a while now, ever since the S6 and the S6 Edge, in fact. So this is a great new improvement and addition that's going to make me really happy. And of course, Samsung is known to give a lot and not really take away much. So they're going to actually retain the 3.5mm headphone jack. It's not going away like on some of the other phones that we have on the market, such as the Pixel 2 XL or the iPhone 10. They don't have their 3.5mm headphone jack. Some people don't like that. I don't care personally. But the fact that it is there, plus the stereo speakers, is going to be a great addition. The next thing I want to talk about is the camera. So S9 and the S9 Plus are going to have two different camera setups. The S9 Plus is going to have dual cameras. The S9 is going to have a single camera. The primary cameras on both of these smartphones is going to be the same. We're not quite sure about the details of the quality of these cameras, but they are going to be improved over the S8 and the S8 Plus. But we don't know the exact quality because we don't have the cameras at hand. But the S9 Plus is going to have a secondary camera. Most likely it's going to be a telephoto camera. We're not sure. I think all the cameras are going to be 12 megapixels, even the single and the dual setup. So that's the cameras. And one more thing that I really like that the S9 and the S9 Plus addressed is the positioning of the fingerprint sensor. So over here we have a Galaxy Note 8, and the fingerprint sensor is on the top here, which I don't like. It's on top next to the camera. It doesn't look particularly ugly, especially on the Note 8 because they framed it in a square, but it is a little inconvenient and it doesn't feel right. I think it's better to have it centered on the body under the camera, and that's exactly what's going to happen with the S9 and the S9 Plus. So that's the other thing. Moving on, let's talk about the specs. Not every single spec, but things that matter. For example, the processor on the Galaxy S9 and the S9 Plus is going to be the Snapdragon 845 processor in the United States. And if you live anywhere else, you're going to get the Exynos 9810 processor. Some people are angry about this because usually the Exynos processor is faster than the Snapdragon processors. So people in the United States might be slightly angry about this, but it is the way it is. Snapdragon 845 is no slouch. The other thing is we're going to have 4 gigabytes of RAM on the S9, unfortunately, but we are going to have 6 gigabytes of RAM on the S9 Plus. Is it going to make a difference? Yes, it will, just a little bit, not too much. If you were in the market to buy the S9 or the S9 Plus, trying to make a choice, I would say go with the S9 Plus. You are getting 6 gigs of RAM and also dual cameras. With the battery, it's the same. It's going to be 3000 milliamp hours on the S9 and it's going to be 3500 milliamp hours on the S9 Plus. That's exactly the same as the S8 and the S8 Plus. I have a feeling the battery life is actually going to be improved, because remember, the S9 is going to be running Android 8.0 Oreo. So it's not going to be Android 7. Whatever is running on the S8s right now, and the Note is going to be Android 8.0, which implicitly has software tweaks in it that improve battery life. And one more thing that is very important, it's something that the iPhone 10 right now has, but no other phone on the market has, is also coming to the S9 and the S9 Plus. Namely, it is 4K recording at 60 frames per second, which is going to be absolutely fantastic. So the S8 and the S8 Plus can record in 4K at 30 frames per second, which is also great. But the iPhone 10 has 4K at 60 frames per second, and now the S9 and the S9 Plus is going to have that option as well. And this is largely due to the fact that we have these powerful processors, the Snapdragon 845 and the Exynos 9810, powering these things up. So that's another great, fantastic feature. And just keep in mind that everything else is just going to carry over. So as far as IP68 grade water resistance goes, that's just going to carry over. Wireless charging, check. Iris scanner, check. All that stuff is just going to carry over. One thing that might change a little bit is the pricing. This is one thing I'm not 100% about, because there's conflicting reports. But pricing is set to be for the S9, the little guy, around $800, approximately in that range. And the S9 Plus is going to be approximately around $900, making these a little bit more expensive than last year. But again, thankfully, it is not a drastic increase. So at least the S9 Plus is not $1,000 like the iPhone 10. Now, one more thing that we have some reports about is something called the intelligent scan. Now, again, this is something that we're not 100% sure about, but I think it's going to show up. It's basically a technology that combines the iris scanner and the facial recognition together to formulate a better security system. And it's a combination scan. We believe they call it the intelligent scan because there have been some trademarks that were filed by Samsung. And basically what's going to happen is it's going to use the iris scanner and the facial recognition together to scan your face and unlock your phone. And of course, there's a reason for it. I think the benefits are going to be faster unlocking, better daytime and nighttime performance. So as you know, right now, the iris scanner has slight difficulty performing well in bright sunlight or very dark conditions. So this combination scan, the intelligent scan, is going to make that a little bit easier. And of course, the third benefit and most important one is that the security factor is just going to go up. So iris scanning is already one of the most secure methods on the planet, okay? Probably more secure than iPhone 10's Face ID. But combining the iris scanning and the facial recognition on the smartphone is going to make it even more secure, quicker, and better performing. So that is the intelligent scan. And I think that's basically everything that you need to know about the S9 and the S9 Plus. If I did miss something, just drop a link down below and let me know. And if you do have better information on the pricing, also let me know down below. But overall, I'm extremely excited, and I want you guys to let me know down below how excited you are. Are you thinking of upgrading from an S8 or even a Note 8 or not, and why? Give me some details. Just one thing I would highlight is, though, if you are in the market to buy one of these, the S9 or the S9 Plus, I highly recommend that you buy the S9 Plus. It's giving you more screen real estate, it's giving you an extra camera, and also it's giving you 6 gigabytes of RAM instead of 4 on the S9. So you're getting 3 things for approximately $100 difference. Last year, between the S8 and the S8 Plus, everything was completely the same, but you still had to pay $100 just to get the bigger version. This year, you're paying $100, but you're actually getting more.
Yes?
Cancel.
There's nothing to cancel.
I mean, stop talking. So yeah, let me know, guys, and make sure to subscribe to SAKITECH for more updates on the S9. Even though I don't think there's going to be any other videos, it's coming up in a couple days. And give this video a thumbs up. And when you do subscribe, make sure you click on that notifications bell icon to get instant updates when I upload a video. And there's going to be a lot of videos coming with the S9 and the S9 Plus coverage. All right, and finally, one more thing. If you do use Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook, follow me at SAKITECH Online on one of these mediums. And guys, have a fantastic day. I'll see you in the next video.